Hey, Royals, welcome back to Royals Talk as we continue to learn about what our student athletes are doing this summer. And today we are honored to have Brielle Peltonen, a rising senior on the women's volleyball team. Everybody knows Bree. Hey, welcome in. Glad you took a couple minutes out of your summer to talk to us.
Yeah, glad to be here. Thanks.
All right. Hey, summer's busy for you. Volleyball really never stops. I don't think sports stop for anybody. But, I know you're very involved in camps and coaching, now that school's over in the summer. But can you kind of give us an update on what you've been doing this summer? I know people follow you on social media. They've probably seen some of the photos.
Yeah, so I coach for a club in the area. It's called Club 757. So I'm a 14U twos team coach and assistant coach for that. So we finished that in late May-ish. And the kids, we finished at the South Atlantic Conference tournament, so they did pretty well in that. They ended in the gold bracket. And then I've been doing a lot of like clinics, just helping out with that. And then I have private lessons coming up in a few weeks, just scattered as the kids get ready for nationals and everything coming up.
Is that something you want to do? I think if I'm correct, your major is education. You want to be a teacher. Is coaching something in your future too, or?
Oh yeah, definitely. If I could like coach and make enough money, I wouldn't teach at all. But I don't think either support.
I know. Well, hey, talk about also the benefit having Coach KT. She runs camps that you, as part of the region volleyball team, you're able to go and work those camps and help teach young athletes the game of volleyball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No. I talk about the importance of having a coach like Coach KT that allows you to do that.
Yeah, it's really awesome actually. So I've learned a lot of how to coach from Coach KT. She has a lot of just like little sayings that really help a lot. And honestly, just like I learned how to be a good coach from her in a lot of different aspects. And there's a few things that I do differently as per anyone. But it's helped me increase my own game, my coaching game, and other kids' their skills. So it's been really beneficial just all around.
All right, so hey, you're in Virginia Beach, so you're not far away. Even though school's out, you're close by. But let's kind of look back a little bit. You're a rising senior. I think you've been looked at as a leader on the team, and this year you will be one of the leaders as a senior.
Mm-hmm.
You've had a great career here. You've been a part of the first ever region championship team. You've got to go to Missouri. I remember that was our first interview out in Missouri that we did.
Yeah.
You've had some great. Then this year was I know we got to host the region tournament. Talk as you look forward to your final season as a Royal. I mean, kind of look back and can you reflect on your time here so far and how it's been and what you're looking forward to as you come into your final season.
Yeah, I think it's been really cool just to see from where I started in the program where we had 7 people on the team. I was a 6th rotation outside, which isn't typically my position, but we made it work. And just to see the growth of the team and our culture, and we went from a 300 season, I think, to having above 500 season for the last 2 seasons. Going to that championship was really cool. Winning that banner was unforgettable. Will be my top memory for the rest of my life. And then going to nationals was awesome. And bummer we didn't go further in the regional tournament last year, but it's okay. And just how the cards fell. But I am really excited to see us going forward because now we're D3 in the NCAA coast to coast conference, and just having the bigger competition, and there's a really big awesome opportunity for us to go to California for regionals. That's really exciting. So I'm excited to see what the team has and for us to ultimately continue to build our spiritual connection that we have as a team, because that's definitely one thing that we've prided ourselves on, is that we love the game of volleyball and we want to play super well, but ultimately we want to grow closer to Christ and we want to show our opponents the love of Christ while of course trying to beat them. So I'm really excited to see that develop further and kind of be a guide through that too, because obviously as a senior it's kind of important to keep the tradition going. So yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, and you mentioned D3. I mean, you're one of the ones that when this was announced, you get as a senior, you still get to be a part of it, and the competition's different. But I really think for you guys, and correct me if I'm wrong or expand on it, you play a lot of D3 schools. You play tough competition in our league right now because a lot of it's NAIA schools that a lot of people equate to Division II. So you've gone up against some tough competition, and you've got another opportunity this year. But this year you are in the NCAA. Talk about that, kind of closing your career out. Having that under you, that you're a Division III NCAA athlete, you've competed in and a chance to compete in the coast to coast. Which is another great opportunity.
Yeah, it's exciting. There's a little part of me that's kind of sad that I can't say I'm D1 anymore, but I'm happy that we're going into the NCAA and that we have much better competition ahead. I will say a lot of the teams that we'll be playing this year are teams we've already been playing. There's a few new ones that we have that are definitely going to be like tough competition that I'm really excited for, and I think we could definitely like show out and do some really cool things. But yeah, so it's just pretty exciting to have that come in, and I like saying that I'm a D3 athlete. It's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
Now, have you seen, being local, have you driven by campus lately and seen what's going on over there, where they're building the facility? I think people are going to be surprised when they come back to campus.
Yeah, I have actually. It was pretty impressive because I remember that we were still taking down the trees last I saw, and then I came back recently. I don't remember why, but I was in the area and I saw that like sand was getting put down. So I'm pretty stoked. A little sad that I personally won't get to, enjoy the facility, but I'm really excited that, further new kids will come in and get to enjoy it.
Well, as you know, you've laid the foundation for it, and you're right. They're already digging for the reflection pond, getting the dirt land ready for the pipes and that. So yeah, it's really exciting. Bree, what do you look forward to the most this year, academically and athletically, as you wind down your time here? Look forward to graduation and moving on to what God has put forth in your career.
That's a really good question. I think I'm just really looking forward to ending my time here at Regent with a bang. It's crazy that I'm already saying that because I honestly feel like just yesterday I was like moving into the freshman dorms. But I think I'm just excited to just really fully step into my position here and just in any capacity, because I have, practicum and student teaching coming up, and I'm excited to step into that new world and really like get to know those kids and like learn my profession. And I'm also just excited to have a great volleyball year. I have no idea what it's going to hold, but I'm just excited to have it with my team and my coaches and just, I don't know, have a good year, I guess.
Oh, I understand it. Two things. You've got a lot of new young players coming in. There've been some commitment graphics that coaches put out there. As someone who's spent time here at Regent, what can you tell a new student athlete coming in, what to expect from their experience, again, not only athletically, but spiritually here and academically?
I will say, whatever time commitment you thought it was, it's probably going to be more. Because we really Regent volleyball is about volleyball. We're about getting in the gym, getting in the library, doing our homework, getting stuff done, putting the work in. So I think they can definitely expect a big time commitment, but they can also expect a community that loves each other and that ultimately wants to push each other in every capacity to Christ, further in volleyball, further in the gym, further in academics. And it's a big support group that just helps you. And it's honestly I have had good friends that I've made that I will continue to be friends with after I leave the school. And one of my old teammates just got married and the whole team went and watched her get married. So it's definitely friendships that will last a lifetime for sure.
Well, that's great. Hey, we appreciate you joining us. Like I said, we didn't want to take too much of your time today, but it's always great to catch up with you. You guys will open up the season. I don't know if you've heard, but it's the Royals Roundup. We have 6 matches in 2 days between the teams that are coming. So it will be a busy opening weekend at Norfolk Christian for you guys.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you knew that, but that is
I did not.
That is how you open open at home. You open on the road. We'll be releasing your schedule here in a few weeks, and of course, as a senior, you've made the schedule graphics, so be ready for that. And but other than that, we do appreciate you and wish you continued luck this summer, and we'll be following you this year, and always we'll wish you luck as you move on into your chosen career.
Well, thank you.
Bree, we appreciate it. As always, join us each week as we catch up with our student athletes as they prepare to get back here on campus in August. And as always, until then, go Royals.
Go Royals.